Little Samson. Little Samson. Little Samson. Little Samson.
It's actually Samson, you idiot.
Little Samson. Samson.
Little Samson! Get over here!
Little Samson on the 8-bit Nintendo Entertainment System is what Pokemon Go is to the world. You can't be a retro gamer or play Nintendo and not hear about Little Samson. Little Samson, it's so rare. It's so good. Little Samson.
Oh boy!
Well, my name's Late Night Retro. Let's take a look at Little Samson. Little Samson has no dialogue. The story is established by very few cutscenes, like this opening one, where there's this mountain, and some lightning blasts the mountain. The king is in his castle and he's startled by this blast, so he sends 3 guards out to investigate. The guards meet their unfortunate demise on the hillside when a wizard Reaper Man appears and sends them to oblivion. In desperation, the one single guard left alive at the castle sends out 4 carrier pigeons to summon the 4 greatest heroes this land knows. Who are these heroes, you ask? Well, one is no other than Little Samson. Then you have Takeru the Dragon, Gam the Golem, and KO the Mouse. Starting out, the game doesn't put you right in your adventure. There's actually 4 introductory stages that allow you to become familiar with the 4 heroes. Each stage you will play as one of the heroes. This will allow you to see how they can be useful in your adventure. Little Samson, the young protagonist, is a bell-slinging, wall-climbing, bandana-wearing badass who's very mobile and balanced. Takeru the Dragon, who is personally my favorite, can float periods of time while holding down the jump button. This makes traversing stages at times very easy. Also, Takeru is the only hero that has a charge attack. She spits flames, and by holding down the attack button, they only grow stronger. I used her for a lot of the boss fights. She is initially hostile at the idea of Samson being the leader, and fights him for dominance, but upon her defeat, she relinquishes. Now, Gam the Golem is a slow brute type character who is essential in your journey. I did punch down some bosses with him, and he's able to walk on spikes, which is useful in a few of the stages. He has the most health, and I found when I was playing other heroes, I would sometimes get in a sticky situation and just switch to him to eat up some of the damage I was taking. This allowed me to keep my other heroes at a decent amount of health. He's the only character who attacks in all 4 directions, but he's much slower and he can barely jump. KO the Mouse has the least health of all the heroes. He's able to climb walls and ceilings like Samson, and places bombs like Samus from Metroid. His bombs do a lot of damage when placed right. This takes a little bit of timing on your part. I used them a lot on the first phases of boss fights. The game allows you from the title screen to play on easy or normal. I instantly selected normal. In normal mode, you're only able to extend your health bar half of what you'd be able to in easy. There are more enemies on screen, and the end of the game plays out differently in the fact that you won't have to navigate extra levels to fight the final boss. I think you're only ripping yourself off by playing on easy. This is Nintendo after all, and it's seldomly easy. This game has some really tight controls. Out of all the Nintendo games I've played, this is definitely the best experience I've had with a platformer. The buttons are responsive, and as should be, because the game will have you making death-defying jumps to latch onto walls as you navigate to your destiny, which is the final boss. The graphics at times felt a little washed out and lacking detail, but that's not to say every stage is going to be like that. The game progressively just gets better and better, and this is true in the graphic design as well. By the final stage, you'll be saying to yourself, "Damn, these are some good graphics." I like how you can switch between heroes on the fly. It operates like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES. When one of your heroes dies though, you will not be able to get him back until you complete the level, chug a potion which sometimes drop off of enemies, or lose all your lives and have to continue. Sometimes you really could use a hero for the latter part of the stage, so if you lose him early, it may be best just to take an untimely death.
Oh, no dragon! I could've used him.
The level designs do vary, and they will have you making use of all your heroes. This keeps the game fresh. What I really like too is the stages are like Mario 3 in the sense that they don't drag on and on. They are short, and there's a decent few of them. My favorite part of Nintendo games is definitely the boss fights, so I can appreciate the shorter stages because it means I'm getting to that fight all the quicker. I can't believe it took me all this time to get around to trying out this game. Sometimes I guess you hear so much hype, you become numb to it. At least that was me when it came to Little Samson. I'm glad I finally played this game, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. So much I'm going to play it again when I'm done editing this video. As you may have already heard from countless others, this game is rare. This game is good. Go play this game. This has been Late Night Retro. Until next time.